house music is here, because this is the temple, which is the house. You know what I'm saying? The heartbeat is the rhythm.
You have this. It's like a
connection.
Yeah, but it's not a. It's an unexplained connection.
Right.
But it's erratic, and you feel it. It's a house. It's more of an emotional connection to the music because the fact of the matter, I've been to so many events.
Just the whole house movement and how, you know, it infiltrated a lot of pop music, you know, and it's just a great sound, and watching the folks dance to it out in an outdoor setting, it's just like, it's so dope. It's phenomenal.
Done gigs at Coney Island, of course, with Ray Vasquez.
Right.
I just finished doing Greene Park, which was a couple of weeks ago, which was a big park in Newark.
My audio company is called SPS, Systems by Shorty. My name's Craig Burnaby. I've been doing sound from the mid to late 80s through now. I've worked on some pretty fine systems over the years.
Okay.
So I started Mendez Audio about 20 years ago in New York, native New Yorker. And I've done some stuff in Brazil and Argentina.
I've done spaces all around the world: Athens, Greece, Shanghai, Singapore, China. I just recently did a space in Long Island City, New York, called System.
Okay. What's up? My name is Mr. V. I represent Soul Channel Music, Music for Tomorrow, New York City.
My name is Will, aka Big Daddy. I represent Soul Channel Music, Music for Tomorrow.
You know, and DJing is just about feeling. It's an intuitive feeling, and you get more of that when you're outdoors. And the people are actually a lot more open-minded outside.
So there's always a difference, you know, but in terms of the difference, outdoors is just more open air, you know, it's you don't feel as clogged in as you would inside of a club. Yeah, it's more freedom. Somebody smells, you can move around, you know.
The outdoor things in the summertime is, you know, I'm born and raised in New York, so for me, anything out of the ordinary is appreciated. So the way that I feel is like when the summer comes around, if you can get outdoors, that's where the people are going.
Outdoors, you can't control that. I mean, it can be anywhere from 10 to 3,000 people out in the open. You can't control that. Not even the cops can control that. House music dancers, they know what they want. They know what they want to hear. They know what kind of DJ they want to hear. If you see somebody putting baby powder on the floor, you got to be prepared, because they're going to be doing flips, they're going to be rolling on that floor, and half an hour later changing into another set of clothes. You know, so, but if you go to a regular club, you might see that it's limited.
What I like about the outdoors, it's sort of like a family type setting where everybody comes, they bring the kids, the grandmothers, people walking by. It's, you know, it's sort of like one big house party, you know, but it's in the park. It's the open air, you know, it's the fresh air, it's the music, it's the food, it's a picnic. Yeah, it's so much love that's involved when you do the outdoor event. You know, the clubs, it's outrageous, but you're in a confined space. When you're doing it on the outside, it sort of gives you that sense of freedom.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it, y'all. Coming up next. The whole in church.
House music is a spiritual thing, you know, and you know, as the old adage goes, I think once you get in it and you start playing, you know, and you don't think. When you stop thinking, that's when you're in it. And once you're in it, they're in it, you know.
I think house is that one genre that there's no violence in it.
Right.
It's really not.
The thing about house music and the music, the type of house music that we're talking about, is that it definitely takes a very high musical IQ to want to produce it. And then the other thing is that they're very spiritual. So by and large, the people who follow this music, they have an artsy sense about them. And if you ever go to the outdoor events, you get that. That's what you get.
There's a spiritualism. If you notice dance music over the years, it evolved basically from gospel, right, in a certain sense. The whole structure of dance music, when you boil it down to it, it has a message. It's not just saying anything, any old words you jumble on paper and you say it. No, it has a connection to something, someone emotional.
You know, house is house. Right. House is not techno. How, you know, that's just my passion.
Right.
You know, now I think that people have realized the essence of it and are trying to reel back into it and take it back to where it used to be.
You know, I have a goal, I have a vision for this label to be able to put out quality music, whether it's house, R&B, gospel.
Music heals people, and we need to know that and appreciate the fact that we've had this experience and this house thing and found each other, and there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it.
I've seen where Larry Levan had an entire room of people in tears with a song, right? And that is where I've noticed the strength, the power, and the message that the music itself has. Because,
especially like when, like I've seen this and I experienced this when the party's over, the music stopped, and people are still stomping.
And they ain't going nowhere.
People are still stomping their feet.
They're not going
like,
anywhere.
You know what? Throw one more, man.
And so our thing is, if it's about the DJs and the music, then it's about the dancers. You know, so our focus is the dancers. You know, you know, as long as there's a good enough dance area, people can dance, get on the stage and dance if they want to. Make it about the people, man. Make it about the people and the dancers, and because that's what we live for as DJs and the music that we play are the dancers and the people who love our music.